Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess. I didn't have time to do your weekly videos this week, so I thought I'd do some element reads for you. So I'm going to start off with the earth signs. So I'll do a general read for all the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. And then I'll just pull a couple of cards for each. I've done this before when I've got a little bit behind. That's interesting. Eight of Pentacles. So some of you may be looking for jobs at the moment. Some of you may be receiving jobs, hearing about jobs, those sort of things. Okay, for the earth signs. Now, they may not resonate with everyone, and that's fine. Don't forget to check out other aspects of your natal chart. So, earth signs. Okay, so some of you may be dealing with fire signs this week. We do have the King of Wands coming out, and as whether it's in work or whether it's in love, there is a Leo, Sag or Aries that may figure prominently in your life this week. This person's very attractive, quite fiery, passionate, a little sexy, maybe a boss, maybe a leader, maybe a manager. The Four of Swords has come out next. So there's some sort of time out you've taken from this person. So you may have walked away from this person, but you may have decided you need to have a bit of time out from them. There seems to be a lot of conflict here, but it's in yourself. The Eight of Swords talks about being stuck in your mind, and unable to escape that energy. But I feel like there's some healing required here with this Four of Swords. And then we have the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So what I want to say to you is there's almost this feeling like this week that you're going to have to gift yourself with some time out over a situation that's happened, whether that's in love or at work. But it's like you need to take time out to sort of separate yourself from things, to do some healing. So some sort of encounter with this person may have stirred something up for you that you need to take a break from. So let's have a good look at it. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles coming up first, which of course is an earth sign. So the Queen of Pentacles is, she's a very grounded, down-to-earth individual. She is the card of Capricorn, I think, but very grounded, down-to-earth, very motherly, very nurturing. She does like her material stuff, so she's very focused there on her pentacle. Okay, and then I have the Two of Cups. So she may be focused on her money, but she still has room in her life for love. There's some sort of soulmate connection here around her. Now, the Five of Swords is here, so sometimes that can mean there's been some sort of battle, but the battle hasn't really been won. Somebody's walked away victorious, but no feeling of winning. So let's just have a look why that is. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio here. Okay, there's the Eight of Pentacles again. So this may be, it could be to do with business as well as love, because we have you working on something very intently here. So putting all your time and energy into something. Page of Wands, some sort of communication coming in. So for some of you, yeah, some of you here, there's an offer of a new job coming from someone here. But I feel it has a lot to do with business, maybe your own business. I feel like perhaps you're paired up with a water sign here and working together. There's some sort of new start in this business where people are working very intently, very passionately about a brand new start here. So you could have started up with someone new. Definitely starting up, taking a leap of faith into the unknown here. Rushing forward with an idea. And then we have the Hanged Man. So taking time out to look at things from a very different perspective. Okay, let's put it together. I do have you taking time out here, perhaps being a bit confused and a bit frustrated, mentally sort of burned out a little bit about somebody here. It's quite an interesting reading, actually. Okay, for those of you who are looking at this from a work perspective or business perspective, which appears to be the reason here, you look like you're going into business with someone here, someone who's very someone who's very passionate and driven about the business. Now, if you're working for someone, this person you're going to be working with, if it's in a job, is very driven and very focused on making some sort of business proposition here to you. So they see a great deal of potential here for you. There seems to be a lot of negotiation around this though, and I'm feeling that you are having to stay very focused and very balanced in this situation to understand how to move forward. There is a brand new start. You want to take a leap of faith and jump into this, but it's sort of like you want to take time out to really look at what does this mean. There's something here that's keeping you very very locked into a way of thinking here. Now, if this is a relationship for you, there is someone here who's offering you something and you want a brand new start with this person. You want to work with them on something. There is just, you want to take a leap of faith, but there's this fear that something isn't quite clear to you. It's like you are trying to understand what the person's motives are. Isn't that odd? Yeah, you want to have this brand new start. We have the King of Swords coming out here. So it's like you're, okay. All right, I have the King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Devil card coming out here. And I feel like someone's asking you to take a leap of faith with them. But there's this fear here that's something about this, because you've got the Devil card here. So there's a fear here. And this is why this leap of faith is not coming easy to you and you're taking time out. I feel that you feel this person is either offering you something that doesn't feel honest, or they're not telling you the truth, or not telling you the whole truth here. It's like they're holding back here. So whether this is about a love situation or a work situation, you feel like you can't trust this offer regardless, because something is not being expressed properly. You could be dealing with someone who has an overinflated ego. You could be dealing with someone who's trying to take this control, like with this King of Swords here. It's someone who's quite controlling. So I think that the situation here that you're being offered in terms of the offer is really good. But it's almost like you are worried about this person's need for control, or perhaps they're extremely bossy. So you're being offered something good, but this person is extremely controlling. So it looks as though you're moving away from this situation to think about the opportunity, because the opportunity looks good. There's plenty of money here. Everything looks great. But it's like, can I work with this person? Interesting. All right, let's just have a look at the 3 elements here, and I'll add a little bit of information for each of you. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We'll do 3. Let's see how we go with that. Okay, Capricorn. Oh, wow. Okay, very interesting, because I think this came out exactly like this in the Capricorn reading today. The reason that you are having issues and problems here moving forward, you have a Tower coming in for you here. You're scared of getting your heart broken again, but it's like you are moving into some sort of situation here which is causing you, because the Fool's here again talking about taking a leap of faith, but your fear is that this is going to create too much pain for you here. So you're avoiding this by cutting in with the Tower. So it's like you want to take this leap of faith, but you're too worried about heartbreak. There's fear here. Wow. Okay, so that looks more like a relationship for you. Okay, Taurus. I have the 6 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Wow, that looks awesome. This is bringing in some absolute victory after perhaps a period of time where you've been struggling. So you have a lot of cups in the reading, but it also feels very much work related. So it could be that you've gone through a time where you've been waiting for work to come in, but you're getting everything you want here. 10 of Cups and your 6 of Wands. So you have all your ducks in a row here. And the 6 of Wands. So there's a victory for you. So it feels like either way for you, Taurus, that you're going to have a very big victory with this particular scenario. Virgo, you have Temperance, Justice and 8 of Wands. Equally good for you. 8 of Wands, something coming in very quickly. Justice, something you deserve. And Temperance, something bringing a beautiful balance into your life. So whether this is romance or whether it's work or business for you, this is a great time for you to embark on something new here. You are definitely in the right place and you will be wanting to do this very quickly. So it's like you want a resolution here. Very, very nice for you, Virgo, for the rest of the week. So this is for the week, where are we now? We're the 24th through to the 28th. So it's not a complete week, but it's sort of what you're encountering in your energies at the moment. Thank you.